Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book, Living the 80-20 Way, a creation by Richard Koch. Living the 80-20 Way teaches you how to utilize the 80-20 principle, an economic concept that suggests most of the outcomes stem from a small amount of input in your personal life. The author provides practical and straightforward guidance on how to accomplish more with less, urging readers to prioritize what truly matters and embrace unconventional thinking. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Richard Koch, a former partner at consulting firm Bain Co, is a highly esteemed author, entrepreneur, and investor. With 6 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book. On StoryPlanet.net. To start, the 80-20 principle is a powerful tool that allows you to achieve more with less. By focusing on the key 20% of tasks or strategies that yield 80% of the results, you can maximize your efficiency and productivity. This principle helps you prioritize your efforts and make the most of your time and resources. Implementing the 80-20 principle can lead to greater success and fulfillment by focusing on what truly matters. The 80-20 principle states that 20% of your efforts bring 80% of the results. This principle can be applied to various areas of life, such as finance and productivity, to simplify and improve your life. Examples include a woman who turned $5,000 into $22 million and the happiness of married people compared to unmarried singles. Living a simple life is also emphasized as the best way to live. Key idea number 1. Working excessively can actually decrease your productivity. To be more effective, it is important to reduce your workload and focus on quality over quantity. Computers have evolved to become more powerful and portable over the years, following a trend of doing more with less. This is also seen in the history of agriculture, where technological advances have led to increased productivity with fewer people involved. The 80-20 principle, where the best 20% of efforts produce 80% of results, can be applied to transform our lives. By working less and focusing on the most important tasks, we can achieve more efficiency and have more time for other things. Key idea number 2. To apply the 80-20 principle, define a goal, plan a strategy, and take action towards achieving it. The author suggests that you can apply the 80-20 principle to change your life. Just like planning a vacation, you first need to choose a destination or area of focus. Then, figure out the best route or approach to achieve your goals with the least amount of effort. Finally, take action and start moving towards your desired outcome while keeping the 80-20 principle in mind. The goal is to achieve maximum results with minimal effort. Key idea number 3. Identify the aspects of your life that bring you the most joy and focus on them. Determine what brings you the greatest pleasure and prioritize those things. Time is a valuable resource that can benefit from the 80-20 principle. By working harder for a shorter period of time, people can improve their work and increase their free time. To effectively use time, individuals should identify their happiness and achievement islands and focus on them. Richard Adams, a mid-level bureaucrat, found success by focusing on the small islands of happiness in his life and turning them into a best-selling book. Letting go of the idea that time is scarce and working intelligently can lead to miracles. Key idea number 4. The 80-20 principle suggests that you can achieve significant results by focusing on the most important factors. Apply this principle to investing by focusing on long-term strategies for big returns or saving incrementally to reach specific goals. The top 20% of Americans own 80% of the country's wealth. Many wealthy individuals use the principle of compounding to turn small amounts of money into large fortunes. By investing wisely and thinking long-term, you can take advantage of this strategy. For example, an investment of $5,000 in the stock market grew to $22 million over 50 years. To invest, you need savings, which can be achieved by setting up automatic transfers of a small portion of your income into a savings account. A couple successfully saved $66,000 over 6 years to buy a $60,000 apartment. Key idea number 5. Focus on prioritizing and investing in the important relationships rather than trying to please everyone. Building strong relationships is important in the modern world, but trying to please everyone can lead to dissatisfaction. The 80-20 principle suggests that 80% of relationship satisfaction comes from just 20% of relationships. Concentrating on the few important relationships, like romantic partnerships, can lead to happiness. Studies show that those in romantic relationships tend to be happier than those who are unmarried. To have a strong relationship, it is important to agree on basic values from the beginning. Understanding and meeting a partner's needs can strengthen the relationship. Key idea number 6. Material possessions and external factors cannot bring happiness. Stress is also not conducive to happiness. The key lies in embracing simplicity. The 80-20 principle can be applied to various aspects of life. Simplicity is the key to living a good life, according to the philosopher Epicurus. He believed that food, shelter, clothes, friends, freedom, and thought are the basic components of a good life. Epicurus practiced simplicity by living with 7 friends, growing their own food, and focusing on writing and sharing ideas. Following this philosophy, Anne quit her stressful job, downsized her living space, and pursued her passion for painting. By simplifying her life, Anne found happiness and success. In conclusion, the key message in this book is the 80-20 principle, which states that 80% of what we want comes from 20% of what we do. The actionable advice is to focus on the things that matter most to us in order to prioritize happiness and fulfillment. The book, The 80-20 Principle, by Richard Koch, delves deeper into how to apply this principle to various areas of life. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.